What does it mean to have a legacy of innovation? Since our inception, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff has educated and inspired some of the world's greatest minds to reach beyond their circumstances and become who they want to be. As Arkansas's only land-grant HBCU institution, our origin and mission are rooted in innovation. We create opportunities for students and faculty to explore new practices, ideas, and methods. And with centers of excellence in aquaculture and fisheries, regulatory science and biology, course offerings such as nanotechnology, and degree programs in fields such as industrial technology and applied engineering and agricultural engineering, UAPB students gain a remarkable educational experience, conduct faculty-led research, and engage in learning experiences outside of the classroom through outreach and extension services to surrounding communities.
UAPB is only one of two land-grant research institutions in the state of Arkansas. The land-grant mission of our university actually incorporates greater access and opportunity to higher education for people who had not been afforded that opportunity in the past, to get the skills that they need, and then to go on and have the opportunity to do great things. Our history is a great example of that. Dr. Samuel Massey is a noted scholar who worked on the Manhattan Project. Dr. Samuel Kuntz, he went on to become a pioneer in transplantation surgery. Dr. Ernest Harris was a pioneer in innovations that eradicated fruit flies. And engineer Ray Montague is a noted computer designer and Navy shipbuilder. These pioneers, they got their start right here, and they went on to do some fantastic things to change the world. And that's what UAPB really does. In addition to providing the educational opportunities, provides research opportunities.
The Research Alliance is in its 14th year of operation, and primarily we're focused on economic development. We're trying to change the economic trajectory of our beloved state by really looking at university research and connecting the dots.
The significant role of UAPB as one of the 5 member institutions of ARA is that they hit on programs that complement the programs on other campuses.
Our faculty are engaged in research in a number of areas, and we've attracted some major grants from the federal government. One is in the area of laser research. We've got aquaculture and fisheries and bioinformatics.
University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff was one of the first members of the Arkansas Research Alliance. And we benefited tremendously by being introduced to other universities and industries in Arkansas. We have new faculty from very high-level institutions coming here and making this university grow. So we have lots of hope for this university. My research is lasers and nanoscience, to develop new lasers as a detector that you can see at night. You can use in medicine or communications. As a vice chancellor, my responsibility is to enhance the university research, not just the nanoscience.
Dr. Carl Walker has been focused within ARA in our Arkansas Bioinformatics Consortium Conference for the last 6 to 8 years, and Carl is a key asset, not only to UAPB, but to that conference as well.
So bioinformatics is basically like a mix of computer science and biology. So we're applying computational algorithms to solve biological problems. There's a lot of different types of data. Now, of course, there's the traditional data you get from a lab. There's imaging data from x-rays, from CT scans, from MRIs. All of that information is used, and we can apply different algorithms to answer questions. When I first started work here, there weren't many faculty doing bioinformatics research. And as far as bioinformatics, of course, it deals with information. So it's very closely related to artificial intelligence. And so I'm closely involved with the Arkansas AI Campus. I'm a board member for the Arkansas AI Campus. And what the Arkansas AI Campus does is it provides an avenue for students to work with top-notch experts around the state and around the country in artificial intelligence. You're not limited to just the faculty that you have on campus. And so I really enjoy working with the students inside and outside of the classroom to give them that theoretical basis, but also give them that hands-on application so they can see how this is actually used in the real-world setting.
My philosophy is for a university to improve, what we need to do is not just teaching the same book over and over. We need to improve the research. I want our students to know that research is not for some other people. Research is right at home.
UAPB has the Aquaculture and Fisheries Center of Excellence, and so that means that we have statewide responsibility for research, addressing all of the needs of our fish producers. Our research is designed to develop diets for commercially important aquaculture species. We can affect certain aspects of their performance and especially the production profitability of the farmers. And Arkansas is the #1 producer of cultured bait fish in the country, and they actually ship a lot overseas as well. When I first came here, we just had an undergraduate degree, but because people understood the significance of the research to the whole state, and we now have the only PhD program in aquaculture and fisheries in the state.
My research is human dimensions, which means that I deal with the sociology, psychology, political and economic aspects of fisheries and wildlife management, examining the outdoor recreation and participation of minorities in hunting and fishing. Because of this research, we're able to participate in a multi-state project dealing with college students at HBCUs, and this project has definitely put UAPB on the map.
I received a grant to increase the number of African Americans in STEM disciplines with master's degrees. A lot of jobs have become more tech-based, right? And so in order to answer that demand, we need more computer scientists, people trained in artificial intelligence, more people trained in cybersecurity. And so that gives me an opportunity to not only do research, but also research into how we can expose more underrepresented minorities and how to get them more involved in not only STEM, but actually research in STEM. And so we want to make sure that students here have those same opportunities, that we remove all the barriers so we can train those students to become our next generation of scientists.
Ultimately, I would like to recruit more people of color to the field and make a difference within my community.
At UAPB, our faculty pursue research that births or redefines the next great school of thought, from examining how to help largemouth bass fishermen raise and transport their product more efficiently, to examining a federal wetlands program and its economic benefits to landowners and their communities, to designing an integrated photonic chip for high-speed data measurement and communication, to bringing nutritious food to communities in food deserts, and to helping small farmers apply for and receive cost share assistance funded through federal programs.
And as a result, our students get the training that they need, our faculty get the experience of advancing research, pushing forward frontiers of innovation and discovery. So I'm very grateful, and I want to thank the people on whose shoulders we stand, people who have created this great foundation for us at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, and the faculty who are carrying it on today and preparing students for the future.